I check Betty Rack 2. Muffled screams lead cops to man's horrifying secret.
She
Get
made
to
a
it.
complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me.
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little.
Yeah, off Rich. That just for sure gotta be Chicago. Bro's wearing all red. He wearing all red hoodie, all red sweats, all red shiesty, bro.
Suspicious now.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement. Can we look? No.
But why would a crackhead say that about
the
you?
crackheads? Probably because they want more crack, bro.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
I've never seen that in my life, bro. That's crazy work.
Music up on every time I hear
All red everything and a shiesty. I didn't even know they made all red shiesties.
Oh, Jesus.
When police respond to a report of a woman imprisoned in a local residence, they encounter a bizarre homeowner who says their very presence is putting him in danger. But there's no sign of a woman. It's not until a second call brings them back that the cops
loves
go
red,
inside
chat.
and make a
And he got a red.
It's not until a
he just gotta be Chicago. Bro loves all red.
second
everything
call brings
red.
them back
No
that
blue.
the cops go inside and make a shocking discovery that's beyond anything they could have imagined. The following report is based on
Cleveland,
official
it's
police
Ohio.
records. On the afternoon of May 2nd, 2023, a woman calls 911 in Cleveland, Ohio, to share a disturbing story she just heard from a frightened stranger.
I was just calling because I was at this store, right? And this lady had came out of nowhere and was just like all hysterical and scared and stuff or whatever. I don't know where she went to, but she said that this lady was supposed to be tied up in this basement. Now, I'm only calling because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight knowing that somebody might be tied up, even if it is a lie or whatever. I kind of believe her because the way she was scared. Like, no, she didn't say anything else.
Officers with the Cleveland Police Department arrive at the address moments later.
Bro, I'm like, bro, red stairs, red door, bro. I'm trying to hear what he blasting.
There's music coming from the back.
He blasting some rap. I don't know what it is. I can't really hear it.
After a full 3 minutes of knocking, the police finally get a response from inside.
Bro, y'all can't be here like this. You can't be here like this, bro.
I'm just knocking on your door.
I understand that, but you making me hot.
What does that mean?
I'm about to come out.
All right, come on out.
All right.
How you doing, sir?
Like, bro,
Y'all
just
can't be out here like this.
just crazy work, bro. Like, remove the slides and the socks. Remove the actually let him have the shiesty and give him the Squid Games mask or whatever, bro. And then the slide and just give him the tool. You feel me?
Everything's recorded.
Crazy, bro. Just like,
turn those cameras off,
bro,
please.
sitting in
Well,
that
what's
whatever
going
he's
on?
doing in the house,
Please
I
turn
don't
the
care.
cameras off.
You have
There's
to give
no
me a
explanation for this. All red. Like, there's no explanation for this. This is crazy work. Crazy work.
Reason I can.
Like,
You guys are making my spot hot. I work for you guys, okay? Long story short, I work for you guys.
Chad, this is crazy work, bro.
You guys are blowing the spot up. All right?
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
I cannot tell you that because I'm not allowed to tell you that. Okay, so just understand that.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts, officers. He for sure can't tell you who you work for. He can't. Based off right now what he wearing. Oh,
Go home.
We have a call here, sir. Let me just tell you why we're here, and then we'll leave. It could be nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything about you.
All right, I'm just saying y'all can't be here. Y'all making my spot hot. All right.
After pushing the cops
hey, I
I
get what he's saying. So I think like what he's saying, you're making the spot hot. We don't, not trying to make sense, but you feel me? He probably might be in the gang. You know what I'm saying? And he probably might be dealing drugs and stuff like that. And he probably a soldier. You know what I'm saying? He's a soldier, and this is the kingpin. You feel me? And you feel me? If one of the other soldiers passes by his house and see the cops, he's talking to the cops, they're like, homeboy snitching, and then Kingpin gonna send out a hit on him, brody. You feel me?
What brought them here to begin with.
That's probably what he's talking about.
What's the call about?
Did you have a female here earlier that was a white female in a black coat?
Hell no, bro.
All right. Well, here's the
Y'all can't be here.
here's the complaint.
What's the complaint?
She made a complaint. It says somebody was in the basement and they were injured.
Man, that. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Well, I gotta ask. I mean, because you're making me.
Sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you're making me a little suspicious now.
Man, listen, you need to leave.
Not only do the police stick around, more of them soon arrive.
Oh my gosh, there's too many fucking people here.
Yeah, it's raps, bro.
It is a big deal.
I mean, you putting more attention to
you.
yourself wearing an all red flip, bro. Like you putting more attention to yourself. So I mean,
We were told that the lady's tied up in the basement.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement.
Can we look?
if I'm the cops, chat,
No, but
and he comes out like this, I'm like, yeah, can I get a warrant? We're searching this place for sure.
No,
What's your name, buddy?
I can't tell you that, bro.
What do you mean you can't tell me that?
I'm trying to tell you I'm a confidential informant. That's all I have to say. You guys are bugging right now. You guys are
No,
bugging.
that's not all you have to say.
Who
told you that?
I can't say nothing else. Please.
Well, if there's someone tied up in the basement, we have
There's
a problem.
nobody in the basement. I just what I
So
really.
why can't I look?
Why do you?
Because all that stuff that went on in the past with those 3 girls, man, we got to take this seriously.
What 3
In the
girls?
past.
What 3 girls?
Gina,
I don't know them.
all
Man,
that
y'all-
stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
though?
I'm
If
about
we
to
don't take this seriously, and there's something going
I'm
on.
about to give you my social security number.
Oh yeah,
Here you go. Stop. Please don't
that's
do
all
that.
right.
Yeah, please
We're
don't.
not going in without you.
Yeah, you can't do that. Tell him please not to do that.
While the man appears to believe that his status as a confidential informant puts him above suspicion, the police don't share that view.
Detective Smith, please go.
Which
Please.
Smith?
Bro's supposed to be a confidential informant, yet he's out here all male and all red, bringing attention to himself. You are not, bro. What kind of bro? When you inform, you're supposed to be secret. You're supposed to be just blending in like every other citizen. You know what I'm saying? Without nobody knowing that you're, you feel me? Talking to the cops, and you feel me? Talking to the feds, bro. If we see you like this, bro, like, bro,
Detective Smith.
you're not blending in
Second
at all.
district. Okay, that's how you know I'm not.
Okay, well, I guarantee.
His phone number's right here.
No,
Look,
listen,
I'm not
we'll
gonna
call
play
him.
with y'all.
Listen, we'll
Don't
call him.
Don't.
Well, why
don't
wouldn't I
call him
call
here.
him?
Don't
Listen,
call him
will
here.
you stop talking for a
I
moment?
can't, bro. My life is on the line.
Who's on the line? All you had to do was talk to us. You're the one who came outside.
Y'all don't know what's going on, baby boy. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
I got
once
drug
again-
dealers and everything that drive past here. I got 5 cars out here.
I told y'all, chat. I told y'all, like, they're bringing attention to him, bro. He's a soldier for a kingpin. I'm telling y'all, chat. Right as we speak, one of the soldiers just passed by and is on the phone with the kingpin, like, "Yo, there's five cops outside, and he talking." And then he going, bro. The kingpin gonna
Why
put
are
out
you
the
acting
hit.
this way?
That's how it
You
works,
understand how
chat.
I'm acting this way, dude? Bro,
And if we have to call Detective Smith and say, "Hey, do you think this guy would have a girl tied up in his basement?"
he's gonna say no.
Is he?
100%, bro. I just
He's
let-
willing to risk his career for all that?
You think I'm? Oh my gosh, you're gonna take a crackhead's word over Detective Smith's word, right?
I haven't spoken to Detective Smith.
Well, you're gonna talk to him. He's gonna let you know what's going on. I was down there for an hour with him yesterday.
Okay.
I just left my probation
But
officer.
why would somebody
Because
say
they're
that?
crackheads.
But why would a
They're
crackhead say that about
They're
you?
crackheads, but probably because they want more crack, bro.
Do you have crack?
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I say that? Why would you ask me that on camera?
Now you're
I don't
asking
do
if he
that
has
to you.
crack.
I know I don't have no crack.
It's my job. Well, why would the crackhead be here then?
This man is wild.
Do you not
The most
understand, nigga?
confidential
He's an
informants don't come
informant.
screaming out the back door, "I'm a confidential informant," do they?
Despite the suspicious circumstances, the police sergeant lets the man, Delonte Edmund Geiger, go
Wow,
back
that's
inside
crazy.
his home
That's a
while
crazy
the other
name.
cops contemplate what they've heard.
Have you ever like actually dealt with a confidential informant?
Yeah. And every time they're up to no good and they're confident, that's what they do.
That's how they act.
Yeah, that's how they act. So I don't know what's up. My only fear is there's somebody really in the basement,
I actually
chat, they're
think
probably about to
he's
go get the
freaking
warrant.
out like that because he's
up to no good.
yeah.
He's gonna let us in. He's real sketchy. He said me and another guy, but you're coming to him and tell him you're on probation. It's a training thing.
I was about to say.
And then these guys will wait by the back door. in case
I thought the cops
you
about
screw up.
leave. They're finna go get the warrant, and then by the time they get back, that body's gonna be moved in GTA, of course. Chat in GTA.
So, like, loud music playing. So you can hear the screams.
If it's a joke, it's one that will become much less funny before this day is through.
Hey, do you mind if the record goes?
No, dude. There's too much
Just
going
roll
on.
this
No.
back. Just roll this.
No.
All right, stand outside. Leave this crack though in case we scream.
Nobody about to do nothing to y'all, dude. You guys got guns.
No, you can't.
No, no.
Seriously,
No.
just crack. Just in case we scream for
No, bro.
They're not coming in.
Oh,
You have my word. Unless we start screaming.
With that, the police go into the residence, and as the sergeant checks
Bro,
the basement,
what is
his
up with
backup-
Brody in all red? What is up with him, bro? All red, everything. He got the off-brand. Those are the great value Fruit Loops, chat. The off-brand Fruit Loops that you get from Walmart. Because great value is Walmart's, brand. Ain't nothing wrong with great value, chat. The great value fruit gummies, top tier, best gummies in the game. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes off-brand cereal do be hitting a little bit more. You feel me? But damn.
waits upstairs with Delonte.
I got PTSD.
All right.
I've been stabbed 7 times, shot twice.
Damn.
Well, have we done any of that?
No. It's just I'm trying to change my life and work with the police, and like I just don't do that every day. You feel me?
Turn that down for a minute. Oh, there we go. Actually, turn it off until we leave, and then you do what you want. That way I can hear everybody.
Please.
Me.
All right, so what? Someone just pissed off at you or something?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Big love, for these. Never come back here again. Okay? You all right, babe?
What happened to your hand?
Oh, listen.
I got scratched.
Like what? Yeah.
I'm about to walk to the store. I'm right behind you guys.
Okay.
Ain't nothing down there.
See you, bro.
Nah, chat. I'm telling you, he hit it. Oh, nah. Now he acting. Nah.
No cost.
Okay.
Yeah, he did something. I'm telling you, that body somewhere, bro. It's hidden.
I know.
As it turns out, the cops will be back sooner than they may have
They
thought.
went and got that warrant.
That evening, a woman tips them off that Delonte showed her pictures of a woman being tortured and zip-tied to a chair, warning that he would soon do the same to her.
You
The
can just
police
tell
go back
he's
to the house at midnight, and
he ain't all
once
the way there,
again,
chat.
it's not easy to get someone to the door.
Hey, Sergeant Everton, good place.
Yes. All right, so I appreciate this. Here's your lighting for this. Yeah, you know my nerves. This shit. What's up, bro? How y'all doing? Same people.
You
Now he's not hot.
I need y'all to come through the back door, okay? Is that cool?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah. That's right. Sorry for not letting you in earlier, bro. Sorry for my attitude, okay?
It's all good.
Give me 5 seconds.
Meet me in the back there.
All y'all.
Nah, something's up, chat.
The police head
In the
around
beginning, he was
house
at
to
coming with
meet
that YN
Delonte,
activity.
but
You know
as
what I'm
one
saying?
officer
Now
stays
he's like, he
behind,
been on cool and
he hears
respectful.
some loud
Nah.
movements coming from within. Delonte soon lets the cops in, and they head straight down to the basement to continue the search they cut short this afternoon.
Bro, at this point, the officers might as well just get a warrant, bro, so they can search the whole place without him in there, bro. Just search the whole place.
Yourself from my nose doesn't always
Okay.
Off rip chat, I don't see nothing, bro. Like,
The basement again seems to be absent of any victims, tied up or otherwise, but this time the cops are determined to search the
chat, he gotta be doing. If chat, they said this happening. If he's saying he's doing shit in the basement, I don't see nothing, bro. He gotta be them, bro. What?
entire house.
A professional at this shit.
I'll be on the house. I got tours all over. Y'all want some tours all over.
He just got water bottles sitting next to the window.
Close. I'm about to close the door on you. There's another door behind this door. Okay?
Yeah, I hang out up here because this is rather fresh.
Attic.
Everywhere he's got this section off. There's nobody, you know.
Chat, he's bro. I don't know what
There's
he's
some
doing
blood right here.
to.
There's some blood, like dried blood, I think.
There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the house, but
Chat,
suspicions
whatever
are mounting,
he's doing,
not
bro.
the least because Delonte has
Bro's
decided
a
the search
professional.
requires an extremely loud soundtrack.
Just turn it down. Hey. Did you guys find anything? Sir. Turn it down.
Bro,
All the way down. Please turn it all the way down. Did you find anything? Sure.
Yeah, it's something on the floor, but
Yeah, I know you see something down. I want to turn the music down.
can you turn the music down?
I think he's playing Future, Chad. It sounds like Future.
Okay. Put some handcuffs on him.
He ain't resisting, so it sounds like Future though.
No, turn that music off.
With the newfound silence, the police turned to Delonte, determined
Like,
to
bro,
finally
Chad,
get to
imagine
the
just
bottom
seeing
of this
that, like,
runaround.
bro.
But
Squid
even on a day
Games.
filled with rumors, strange claims, and unsettling tips, none of them are prepared
You
for
got
what
the
comes next.
Cortezes.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
So what's that noise I keep hearing? That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something. Is anybody on there?
I heard him dragging something out when we went from the front to the back, too, just so you know.
Is anybody in that front room? Because I heard voices or movement or noise.
Front room.
Who's up there? Who's out there?
Sweating a lot.
what is that? Can you hear it? Oh, please.
Who's out there?
Where are you at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight when you guys went back there?
All right.
Police.
Oh, you're cooked, buddy. You're done. You're done. Raps cooked. Over with. Post, you fucked up, bro. Yeah, he fucked up, bro. That's why he's playing the loud music and shit, so that way she couldn't say anything. Like, I was wondering, chat, I was like, bro, where's she at? Like, oh, he has another place, bro. This is some, like, serial killer type shit, bro. This is crazy. Yeah, you're done, bro. You're done. Time to pack you up, bro.
Alright. Yeah, I heard him sliding something under there when he went from the front to the back.
You fucked up.
Where you at?
Where you at, man?
Bro, this is so disturbing, Chad. This is like some serious, like, bro, this is like some John Wayne Gacy type stuff when he was bringing people under his bait, bro. This is just disgusting, Chad. And then W Cops, like, they came back and checked, bro. Like, they weren't like, man, we checked the first time, ain't nothing there, but they came back and checked because this, by the time they would have got the warrant sub, this lady would have been cooked and she probably would have been RIP, bro. So W Cops were checking too, but nah, I ain't lie, Chad. Like, I don't condone none of his actions at all, like, at all. But like, he kind of smart. Like, yo, if you're playing the music so that way the cops can't hear her, you know what I'm saying?
We're looking.
It's crazy. Like, bro.
How you got here? It looks like a box.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Right now, something else.
I'm paralyzed. I'm paralyzed.
All right.
Okay.
Wait, what?
How old are you?
60.
Hold on.
6-year-old female.
Oh my god. Yes.
Chat, she's in one of those containers you get from like Sam's Club. I mean, not Sam's Club, like Home Depot, the black. I don't know what I'm seeing.
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
I don't know how she's fitting
What's
in
your
there,
name?
bro.
Cheryl Cyrus.
Did she say Carol?
Carol? All right, Carol.
No, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, you're done, bro. You're done.
How
All right, we
long?
got the EMS coming. I don't want to move you because I don't want to hurt you more. Can you breathe?
I can now.
Okay.
How long? Cheryl, breathe for it.
The police escort Delonte out of the house as they try to make sense of the bizarre discovery they've made on his front porch.
Cheryl, do you know, is there anyone else here with you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Cheryl, how long have you been there, honey? How long?
I don't know.
You got the bro.
You hurt? All right, we want to get you
Chat,
out of
I've
there.
never seen that in my life. She's literally stuffed into a container.
I'm afraid to move you. I'm going to let EMS do all that, okay?
You're the best.
What did he do to you? You do what?
Hey, Scott, you want fire to come at least get her upright? They can throw her backboard. I know, we get fire here, they can over here. No, but you got no ETA on EMS.
There's no dispatch.
Huh?
Did he stab you?
Yeah.
Where did he stab you think?
His arm?
Yeah. Did he sexually assault you at all?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you know how long you've been here?
No.
Is it just one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, Chad, this makes
But
me
even with
sick and
Cheryl Cyrus
disgusted,
somewhat
bro.
responsive to their questions, there's nothing that can fully explain what's going on.
Like,
What's the story here?
Dude, there's a lot. I don't even know where to begin. This might not be the only victim,
yeah.
but we just searched
Thank
the
God
house
they
and
came
we didn't
back,
find
bro.
anything else.
Because Chad, if
As rescue
so,
personnel get
saying,
Cheryl free of the box and
if they had just
transported
gone
to the
by and
hospital,
then come back a second
police
time, she
conduct
would have
another
been,
search of the home.
bro, R.I.P. dead.
She was supposed to be wearing a pink hoodie with pants. So she had, no, she was completely nude.
Oh, Jesus.
Cat.
Cat scared the hell out of me. And the attic's done. There was
At least the
a
cat's
pink hoodie
getting
that was
being
in.
taken care of.
Did she say it was this room or?
She just said that like he was transporting her from like the basement up here and like that there was going to be an AK-47 in here, drugs.
Yeah.
Might have to pull it apart.
Damn.
There's no sign of any other victims in the house, but the one they did find will give detectives more than enough to discuss with Delonte when they visit him in jail the following night.
Obviously, we know some bad things did go down yesterday. Do want to give you a chance to go over it.
I'm a confidential informant for Detective Larry Smith out of the 2nd District.
Okay.
Okay,
How long have you been doing that for?
about a week and a half now.
Okay.
About a week and
It's
a
okay,
half.
bro. You're not getting out. It's okay. You're a foreman and you fucked up. Crazy
I
work.
was going for this. Like, I wasn't going to kill her, though. I wasn't going to. I've been beating her, and you know what I'm saying. But I just can't have her out on this. Because I'm working with Detective Smith, trying to get him 10 weapons, 5 AKs, 4 Glocks, 3. That's supposed to be going into the valley like next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him Big Red, who moves 6 ounces a day on coke crack. And I'm trying to get him those who descriptions of ounces a day, but like I found out that this is that, and you know what I'm saying. If I was,
You found out that what?
that the lady that what I was taking care of in my house is a rat, and if she was to get back out on the street, I'd be exposed.
Delonte, who calls Cheryl Cece, claims she's an addict, one among many who frequent his house.
Well, she's always at my house smoking dope.
Okay.
So I take care of everybody on the streets, all the fiends. That's where they live at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Long story short, that's ground zero for the crackheads.
According to Delonte, the entire situation began on April 27th.
Chad, I believe him to a point. He is an informant, and I get what he's saying. How like he's bringing like the cops. In the beginning, they're bringing all attention to the house. Like, bro, I'm an informant, bro. Like, I'm working. I'm trying to. He's like under. You feel me? He's like, how do you say it? Undercover. You feel me? He's probably working in a kingpin, working for a kingpin, whatever. The one he's talking about right now. And he's probably a soldier. You know what I'm saying? Trying to blend in and shit. And the police are over here coming up. You feel me? Come to this shit and just like messing up and stuff like that. But there's no condoning what he did to that lady. Liddy had her stuffed in a container. But I don't condone it at all, but I understand what he's saying, how like what he's trying to do. And
5 days before police showed up at his house, wanting to search the basement.
You got crackheads coming.
In an incident partially corroborated by police records, the car Delonte was driving was pulled over by vice cops. He says Cheryl was in the car as well.
I left my house, and before I got 4 tires on the street, the police is hitting the block. I don't know what the going on. I'm swerving around up on the sidewalk trying to get around because I don't know what's going on. Guns in my face. Get out the car. Get out. What are you guys doing? Turn the car off. Empty out your pockets. I ain't got nothing, bro. Y'all tripping like y'all just up. Like, what's going on? I had to steal them. Oh, yeah, we can get you for this. And since that dope is right here, we're going to get you for that. Man, listen, bro, I cannot go back to prison, bro. What do you need me to do?
Delonte says that was when one of the detectives took his phone, programmed his number into it, and told him, "You're working for me now." But it was how the police treated Cheryl, the woman they would later find in a box on his front porch, that really got his attention.
Detective told her, thank you, bye. Okay. Detective Smith said, thank you, bye. Keep on walking. Okay. Listen to the detectives, as we all got out the car, the detectives like, you can go, thank you. Okay. You ain't even get searched. It's crap about $200 worth of dope in the car and scale, and you didn't even get searched.
He concluded that Cheryl had set up the traffic stop and would now know that he'd been turned into a confidential informant for the police. The next time Cheryl came over to his house, he decided he couldn't let her leave.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
My life is in danger, bro. People have tried to kill me 3 times already. You feel me? I've been shot in my underarm.
Shot in your ass is crazy.
It's crazy. I felt like I was gonna die if I didn't hold her for like 2 days and tell her, like, let her know what was going on. I beat her up, I fed her, showered her, all type of weird shit, made sure she ate. But I just could not let her go back on the streets and tell everybody that I was working for y'all.
Like everything that went through, like the time where you and Cece were together, like what happened during those days?
I just punched on her, slapped on her, till her. Punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her. Okay. Punched on her, slapped on her, moved her from the basement to another room. Fed her, showered her, gave her some water, put a blanket over her. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
No, that's fine.
What else? No.
Okay.
Was that what you about to ask me?
No,
I thought you were about to ask me.
No, like were you giving her drugs and stuff like that?
Why would I give her my drugs? Why the would I do that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, hell no.
No. So
Facts, you ain't getting none of this supply.
Was she asking to leave? Different things like that.
She has nowhere to go.
Okay.
She has nowhere to go. All she was just asking was why. Stop. I won't do it again. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I'll never tell, Blast. Please. I'll never tell. I know I deserve this, but I'll never tell. Like, that's a culture in the streets.
While Delonte speaks to detectives, Cheryl lies in the intensive care unit on a ventilator in what the hospital classifies as declining critical condition. In addition to being on dialysis, she's suffering from swelling to the head and brain, broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and multiple spinal fractures. But according to Delonte, it could be worse.
Go kill the the would have been dead. Long story short, if I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead. So facts.
Delonte says that, among other things, he had Cheryl sit down and write, "I am a snitch," and "I am a rat" over and over again.
Bro, that is crazy work, bro.
It's worth noting that while the police report from the traffic stop identifies 2 passengers, neither of them were named Cheryl.
So when cops showed up the first time yesterday with you and stuff like that, they
actually checked the basement.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the basement. She's upstairs laying down in the bed.
So
we went down in the basement.
So let me ask you, because there was a moment in time, I wasn't there, so I can't speak on it or anything. So there was a moment to where, like, you were still inside the house for a little bit. Did you have to call anybody to ask if you should let the cops in or anything like that?
My detective.
So then at that point he told you just to let them in if they want to check the basement.
Yeah. He said they're not gonna, he said, a matter like this, they're not going anywhere until you let them in the house and check the basement. If you don't, they're just gonna come back with a search warrant and check it anyways.
Facts.
I said, all right, back. 5 minutes. Tell them to come in 5 minutes. Took me 3 minutes to put her upstairs in the bed. 2 minutes to let them in the house, and 1 minute for them to not do their job and go home. They only wanted to search one room. They searched that one room. She wasn't here and they left.
Okay.
Stupid them.
All right. So.
Right? You should search the whole house.
Yeah.
We found somebody's in the basement. Okay, come on in. Check down in the basement. Nobody's there. See you later, sir. Job. Y'all supposed to open up the tables, open up the refrigerator? That's a horrible job on your part. Horrible job on your part. I'll be the first to say it. A missing body.
Pretty serious.
Bro, why is he looking like that, bro?
Well, next time, take it serious.
After accepting Delonte's feedback on their police work, the detectives move on to the second visit to his home that night.
Yeah, so the first time the police came, you said you moved her upstairs, right? And then she was upstairs. Obviously, the second time the police came, she was in that tote, right? How did that go down in between there?
Well, they really wanted to check upstairs.
Right, but I'm saying, how did she get in there?
I put her in there.
Okay.
Put her downstairs and put her on the porch.
Okay.
The only thing else.
Why'd you have the music going so loud?
Because he didn't want
She
them,
made noise,
because so they wouldn't hear him. Are y'all stupid? Like, no disrespect to the cops. I know that, but like, are y'all stupid? Do y'all not get hand in hand what he's saying? He's saying he put her in there so that way she wouldn't snitch on him and so she wouldn't make noise. So he put her on the porch. That's why he was playing loud music in the beginning and in the first time too, because he didn't want y'all to hear her. Like,
when Cheryl improves to the point that she can speak to detectives, she tells them that Delonte, who was her dealer, turned on her and accused her of being a narc. Over a period of days, he beat her, stabbed her, dragged her across the floor, broke a television over her head,
a television?
and put her in several different containers. She says he also poured water on her to the point she couldn't breathe and fed her addiction so she could endure the pain.
My first 2 Etsy shops.
Oh yeah, he's packed up, bro. You're done, bro. You're packed up.
I was over designing everything.
I already know how this is gonna work, chat.
Even still,
his detective, because his informant is gonna come to him and be like, "You fucked up, bro. You're done. Our deal's over with. Boom, boom, boom," and then he's gonna go to prison. I'm telling you, chat.
Delonte appears hopeful that this will mostly blow over.
I'm telling you.
Try to help me or not?
Well, like I said, it'll go from there once you see the judge and like the case starts moving forward.
No, but you guys have to talk to the judge though and let her know that I am a confidential informant and that like I am working with the police. Like I understand I'm in trouble, but what I need you guys to do is like help.
Well, I'll put in the paperwork to let them know for her.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like doing my job. I like my job. And like I don't want guns on the streets. I don't want drugs on the streets, and I can't do that if I'm in here. Then Detective Smith will buy me out. Believe it or not, if I get a bond, he'll come buy me out. You know what I'm saying? So I just need a bond. And DT Smith will come buy me out, and I'm going right back to work.
But that doesn't happen. And Delonte is soon informed that his bond will be set for $750,000.
Yeah, buddy, you're not.
News that he responds.
Yeah, that detective ain't making enough to pay your bond, bro. I'm sorry. There's no way. Yeah, you're about to be in there for a minute, my boy.
To with a middle finger at his hearing. 11 days after his interrogation, he's still in jail when he speaks to his mom on the phone.
You think they'll lower my bond? If they lower my bond to like $200,000, dude, I got enough collateral to buy myself out. I already talked to the bills by the way. He said just bring me my collateral, bring me my dump truck, bring him my trailer, my tools, and I told him where I had to put one of my businesses in. And I'm like, that's what he said. He said you got to lower your bond.
We just got to see tomorrow when you go to court. The worst outcome that comes out of this for you is might be 5 years in a asylum.
Yep.
But
Bro's
things
crazy.
turn out a bit differently. At a court hearing 6 months later, Cheryl Cyrus recounted the horrors inflicted upon her and told the judge that she remained 98% paralyzed and dependent on others for her basic needs. Delonte Edmund Geiger pled guilty to 1 count of felonious assault, 1 count of kidnapping, 1 count of possessing a weapon under disability, and 1 count of tampering with evidence. In November 2023, the judge said, "I've never seen an offense like this in my time on the bench," and sentenced Edmund Geiger to 16 to 20 years in prison with an expected release date of April 2039. He's currently incarcerated at the Trumbull Correctional Institution. If you'd like to see select new videos...
That's crazy work. I don't condone what he did at all, bro. I don't give a fuck if you're informant, bro. Like, he literally, like, chat, like, when I saw that, it literally, like, not even traumatized, like, scared me. I was like, cause I was like, looking, I was like, am my eyes working right? Like, the way it looked like her body, like, her parts of her body were in there. Like, bro, it was like, bro, chat, like, I don't understand how she fit in there, bro. But yeah, like, whatever he was doing to her, bro, yeah, he for sure needs to be locked up, bro. That's like some serial killer type stuff, bro. Hiding her, putting her in the basement, and then the Porsche hiding her in a container, bro. That's like, bro, there's something wrong with you, bro, and you need to be locked up. Like, thank God he's out the streets and stuff like that, chat. But then the forum thing too, I'm like, never mind, chat. I don't even know what to say. Like, let's look at some of these comments. Bro couldn't have looked. So I did more. Like, that's what I'm saying. Bro's wearing all red shiesty, bro. All red fit. Like, bro, do you not understand that you're informant? You're not supposed to be bringing no attention or anything to yourself. You're supposed to be blending in. Yeah, you're wearing all red shiesty, which nobody in the world ever has. You're the only nigga that has that shit. Like, what? Yeah, Tony Collins been making the spot is crazy. No chat. That was a that was a crazy video. So I'm gonna lie to y'all.